My name is Solape AKINPELE. They can call me Relentless Solape. I never stop. Well, my best cocktail would be Pink Lady. I love pinks, purple, floral, basically. Well, I was raised the sixth child in a family of 8, including parents. So I obviously had a lot of people to lead, to learn from. I'd always loved communications, so I studied communications twice, my first 2 degrees. But then I don't stop, like I say. So from communications, I did a lot of agency work. I was that agency girl, did a lot of copywriting, those eclectic stuff. Crossed into marketing full time, became head of marketing at an investment conglomerate in Lagos, Meristem precisely. And that was where I got a lot of insights and realized that women were not adopting financial services as much as they should. And then guess who decided to bridge that gap? Solape. Well, I'd say my driving force is to cause positive change. As an African, as a Nigerian precisely, we're usually born into a lot of challenges. If the current statistics is to go by that, a doctor, in 2023, for instance, a doctor attends to about 10,000 citizens, like that ratio. So I say that if you give birth to a child today, that child is already coming into some sort of strife because of, such ratio. So there are many challenges in the environment. And so I'm usually driven by causing lasting, enduring change that can transcend into generations. Well, the concept and innovation and excellence, if I would describe them, how it affects my career, I would say that it's in coming up with a team with ingenious ideas to solve custom challenges. The equity inequality we talk about most of the time is that the level playing field is not actually level. So you realize that even when you look at women and say you want to bridge the gender divide for them, the economic gender gap for them, a woman in Lagos, the opportunities she has is different from a woman in, let's say, Iragbiji in Osun State, in a rural area. So with innovation, I am constantly thinking alongside the team in ensuring that we level up and lift participation based on what each woman needs. So innovation, as I see it, does not have to be the creation of something entirely new. At times, it's just moving things around. At times, it's in the right partnerships. At times, it's even in the form of engagement or, the form of tools you make available for people to help them leverage and mitigate against their disadvantages. Then for excellence, I believe in going big or, going home. From the day we registered Harvest, for instance, we knew there was going to be a Pan-African company. When we were registering domain and all of that, we registered the NG, we registered the Africa. And so in pushing a narrative, we are not surprised that it's been embraced, across the continent. And even other African countries, are calling for the Harvest solution. So that's excellence, if you ask me. No limitations. Just play and go global. Well, this cocktail reminds me of hibiscus, floral. I live by the words of motivation that everything is neutral. you determine the coloration to it. If you take it as failure, so it is. If you take it as a redirection, which I usually do, I do not take anything as failure. It's a redirection to another path. And so most of the time you realize that you're constantly winning. Yes or no, you're winning.